Before we get going, let me say that if you're a fan of Tupac Shakur, watch the movie because I like to form my own opinion about shit. You know, I don't really like to go off of what other people say, and so I suggest that everyone do the same thing. It's not a great movie. It's not a terrible movie. It's somewhere in the middle. And the guy Demetrius Shipp who plays Tupac, he does the best job, you know, that he can do. You know, this is his first time acting, and they have given him the Picasso of music to portray the most complex, difficult character, human being, you know, of our lifetime, and you give the role to someone who's never acted. I just never thought that was a good idea. You can go back, you can ask my wife, if you ever meet her, you can ask her, like, the first thoughts, when I first saw the trailer, I thought, they're not letting him talk in the trailer. What does that mean? That means he's probably not very good. And Michonne from The Walking Dead, she does all the heavy lifting in all the trailers. Everyone who's an actor is doing all the heavy lifting. And he's just standing there with the nose ring, you know what I'm saying, while she's crying and all dramatic in the trailers. And I'm like, that's because they're hiding him. Other thought, Benny Boone. I was like, that's the guy who directs music videos. Doing a feature film is completely different than a 5-minute music video with girls bouncing their ass and shit. And it showed. The transitions in the movie are piss poor. There's even a scene where like Death Row just comes on the screen, and I'm like, the fuck am I watching? Third, John Singleton needs to stop bashing this movie. John Singleton, you are a professional. You have been in Hollywood for a long time. You know better than that shit. Even though you didn't get the movie, things didn't go your way. Now you out on a motherfucking tour around America, going to anybody that'll put a mic to your damn mouth, and you shitting on the movie. Like, that's very unprofessional. I'm sure there's been movies and shit that you didn't get. You know, so why you bashing a Tupac movie? He was your friend, right? I know the movie ain't great, and I know that you want to be the one to direct it, but you didn't direct it. And you love Tupac so much, this may be the only Tupac movie we get. And history will state that John Singleton went around fucking America bashing it. So I don't really know what good will come out of that. And then John Singleton, you trying to have Tupac getting raped in prison. You got his mama in threesomes and shit in the movie that you pitched. So I wouldn't have went with your ass either. And I also wouldn't have went with Benny Boom ass. I wouldn't have went with your gang raping ass and Benny Boom BET ass. Door number 3, please. I need a third fucking option. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, I don't want to use this, you know, because everybody, Michael B. Jordan, he's the new it guy, right? And that's just the first thing that comes off my head. But somebody with the talent of a Michael B. Jordan to play Tupac, and you could CGI Tupac's face on the motherfucker's body. That's what I would have did. Maybe not Michael B. Jordan, but somebody who has that type of talent. Because in a biopic, you need the person to look like Tupac. But if you can't get him, CGI, if there's somebody in the world who is a great actor and looks a lot like Tupac, that would be perfect. But there's not a lot of those people walking Earth. So plan B. You get someone with a lot of talent who can portray Tupac on screen, and you CGI the shit out of his face, and you give him a damn nose ring. Muhammad Ali, Will Smith don't look shit like Muhammad Ali, but he played the shit out of Muhammad Ali. That's what I'm saying. And in a day and time when Andy Serkis is playing an ape and really should be getting nominated for Oscars with that shit. That shit looks amazing. You can't tell me that you can't CGI Michael B. Jordan's face to be Tupac now, when you got human beings being apes and shit. You know, and the shit is so good you forget that damn, that's a person. You know, that's a person. That's not, Caesar is not real. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would have did, because this role is too important to go to someone so green. You know, if they do a Barack Obama movie one day, the first black president we ever had, don't get me to fucking be Barack. Go get Idris Elba or Will Smith, you know, or some shit to be Barack Obama. Don't get me. Because everybody gonna hate me. Because now I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna do the best job I can, but I'm green. I'm new. I'm a rookie. Like, don't get me. This role's too important. You know, for Abraham Lincoln, they got Daniel Day-Lewis, probably the greatest actor of our time, to be Abraham Lincoln. And I wish that they would have shown that type of effort for Tupac. I just wish there were better choices. Demetrius Shipp Jr., I don't think anybody is really mad at him. Everybody is showing him love, and he did the best job he could, and everybody is showing him love. He said he don't want to walk around planet Earth being the guy that fucked up the Tupac role. And I don't think that is what he did. I think he does a great job with the talent he has in his body and the script he was given, the storyline he was given, the direction, the tunnel vision that he was given, the energy he was given. He did the best job he could. You know, so I think everybody is clapping. Everybody is proud of him. Everybody fuck with him. But this other shit, Benny Boone and John Singleton and the people behind the scenes, them the motherfuckers that need to be brought to the light. Everybody who, you know, why couldn't nobody pick the phone up and call Jada? Why is Jada tweeting that half that shit in that movie didn't happen? Nobody could FaceTime Jada? Hey Jada. Jada, did Tupac read you that note? No, cuz I didn't know about the note until he was dead. That's pretty fucking important. You couldn't have called Jada? FaceTime 2 minutes. You could have gotten a lot of factual information in like 2 fucking minutes. Laziness seems like to me lazy. Laziness on the behalf of the people involved in this shit. That ain't got nothing to do with Demetrius Shipp. And I forget the girl who played. She's in Vampire Diaries. The girl that plays Jada. I forgot her fucking name, but yeah, that don't got nothing to do with them. You know, you need to be responsible. You know, they're trusting you. These people are trusting you with their careers and shit. You know, and so now I fear that the girl who played Jada and Demetrius Shipp, they're gonna get hate on their Twitter because people are fucking stupid. They're gonna get hate on their Twitter, man. Y'all fuck this shit up, man, because they're the faces. They're the faces of the fuck up. Like me, I used to wait tables when I was younger, and if the cooks in the back, if someone said I don't want any tomatoes on my food, yes ma'am, I bring that shit up, no tomatoes. And then if the fucking kitchen put tomatoes on that shit and I bring that shit out, and they're like, man, they mad at me. Like, they're mad at me. I'm the face of the fuck up, but the motherfucker who really fucked up is in the back getting away scot-free. And I feel like a lot of these people who did this movie, they're getting away scot-free. And the people, the faces of the movie are the ones that's going to take all the brunt of the hate. You know what I'm saying? So, things could have been so much better with this movie. And he performs Hail Mary. And I was like, well, hold on. I mean, when Machiavelli came out, he had passed already. How the fuck is he performing Hail Mary at the club and shit? Like, I don't, why would you pick that song? He has 1,000 trillion billion songs. Pick another song. Don't pick shit off that Machiavelli album, because he was dead when it came out. Laziness. Again, that ain't Demetrius Shipp. That ain't him. They just pointing him somewhere and saying, hey, go, action. And, I mean, he doesn't have the clout. He ain't Christian Bale that can stop a fucking movie and be like, motherfucker, you're fired off set. He's not an actor. He's not Tom Hanks or some shit. He's not Denzel. He's a rookie. He's just kind of going with the flow. So, I've been rambling. Go watch the movie. It's a 6 out of 10 for me. And do your homework. All right.